In the Mediterranean Sea, Cyprus is the largest island. Situated about 60 miles west of Syria and 50 miles south of Turkey, this beautiful island is not only known for its stunning landscapes but also for its history, faith, and culture. It stands at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa, a place where ancient civilizations have left their mark and where the story of Christianity has unfolded for centuries. This island nation offers a perfect destination for seekers of leisurely and relaxing environment, a sharp contrast to the city life. Known as the land of Saint Lazarus and the hometown of Saint Barnabas, the island holds a unique blend of mythological and Christian heritage. From the birthplace of Aphrodite, the pagan goddesses of love and beauty, to a nation deeply rooted in Christian history, Cyprus reflects a journey from paganism to true faith. Over the centuries, this island nation has been desired by many, from the Phoenicians and Assyrians to the Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, Ottomans, and the British. Its strategic location made it a crossroads for trade between East and West, and through this, its culture and faith evolved. Yet, it wasn't until the 4th century that Cyprus truly became an important center of Christianity in the region. In 1960, Cyprus gained independence, but its story has been marked by division, particularly since 1974, when the island was split into the Greek Cypriot South and the Turkish Cypriot North, which is only recognized by Turkey, with the Green Line, UN-controlled buffer zone, separating them. The island's deep Christian roots are knit throughout its history. In the Old Testament, Cyprus is referred to as Kittim, with references in Genesis, Numbers, Isaiah, and other texts. And in the New Testament, the island is mentioned numerous times, especially in the book of Acts. It is believed that Saint Lazarus, the man whom Jesus raised from the dead, came to Cyprus after his resurrection, and it is here that he spent his final years, dying and being buried in Larnaca. Cyprus was also the home of Nathan, who was most likely one of the first converts at Pentecost. In Acts 11:19, we read that after the martyrdom of Stephen, it was the early Christians fleeing persecution in Jerusalem who first brought the gospel to Cyprus. However, the first real missionary efforts came with the journey of Saint Paul, Barnabas, and Mark to Cyprus. It is here that Saint Barnabas, born in this very island, became one of the most pivotal figures in the early church. A Levite who gave up his worldly possessions to follow the apostle. Barnabas' life and martyrdom in Salamis in 61 AD are commemorated to this day. Originally named Joseph, he was given the name Barnabas, meaning son of encouragement, a title that perfectly reflects his role in spreading the gospel. By the 4th century, Cyprus has become one of the most significant Christian centers in the Mediterranean. And this legacy is still visible today in the many Byzantine churches and monasteries scattered across the island. Our journey began in Larnaca, where we arrived at the island's international airport. Our first destination was the Church of Saint Lazarus, one of the most ancient and revered churches in Cyprus.
Good morning. We are in Cyprus. This area called as Larnaca. In earlier days, it is called as Kitomi, and it's a beautiful place. We are going to Saint Lazarus Church. As per tradition says that Jesus' friend Lazarus. Even Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. Lazarus from Bethany, and he has two sisters. We know very well about Martha and Maria's story. And after he rose from the dead, and there was a persecution in Palestine that time, and he escaped from the Jerusalem to here, and he served here 30 years. He preached gospels, and finally he died here.
We are in St. Lazarus Church, Cyprus, Larnaca. So Lazarus was a well-known figure in the biblical times. He was a friend of Jesus and a faithful of God.
Lazarus, once he rose from the dead, and there was persecutions in Palestine, and as the tradition says that he came to Cyprus and he served 30 years as a bishop, and he preached to many people, and finally he died here, and we can see the Lazarus tomb here.
Yeah, his relics are kept here and people can come. And this is a church now where people gather and worship. So it was a wonderful time for both of us.
As we attended Sunday worship, we stood in awe of the tomb of Saint Lazarus, which is believed to lie beneath the church crypt. The Orthodox Museum housed within the church tells the story of the island's Christian heritage, displaying sacred relics, ancient scriptures, and priceless works of Christian art. On our way back from the service, we met a local Cypriot at the Currency Exchange Center, who graciously shared us a brief history of the island.
This is green line and gray line. See this? It's going. This is the capital. It goes here. It's divided and going like this. All this area north from this line, it is the Turkish.
Okay. South part is.
Yeah. And we're living in the south now. Famagusta is here, and Salamis is here. We are here, so it's not far away. Saint Barnabas is coming in Cyprus first time and establish the Cyprus church. His temple is here, in Salamis, here. Saint Barnabas.
Paul's first mission journey. When Paul and Barnabas and John Mark, when they started from Antioch to Seleucus, from Seleucus they came to Salami, then Salami to Paphos.
The following day, we boarded a bus to Paphos, a coastal city rich in Christian history. Near the harbour, we visited the ruins of Chrysopolitissa, one of the largest Christian basilica on the island. Dating back to the 3rd century, this basilica once boasted intricate mosaics and stunning designs. Today, the Agia Kyriaki, a 16th century cruciform church, stands in its place, shared by Catholics and Anglican congregation. Here we also saw the famous St. Paul's Pillar, a marble column marking the spot where Apostle Paul was said to have been tied and beaten as a punishment for sharing the gospel before the conversion of Roman governor.
Behind me you can see the ruins, and one special pillar you can see that St. Paul was, traditionally it is believed that St. Paul was tied to this pillar and he was beaten.
Yes, St. Paul was a remarkable person in the Bible. If you see his life, he was a Jew, he was a Pharisee. And there are many credentials he mentioned in the book of Philippians. But there is an account of when he is writing letter to 2 Corinthians, 11th chapter, 27th, he said that 3 times he was beaten up. And biblically it believes that this is a place where he was tied up to this pillar and he beaten up for the gospel purpose. What a great privilege it is. We are in front of these ruins in the Paphos, the church, and witnessing the biblical historical place.
Normally, through taxi, go there and make reservation at one hotel, cheap ones, to turn around the city, see some places, and 5 days after they took another taxi to come back. Because at this time is afternoon, after 5 hours it's going to be dark outside. You don't have too much time to see the city.
Good afternoon. We are in Pyla. This place belongs to Republic of Cyprus. From here to, if you travel 2 kilometers, we will reach another village that is called Pergamos. There is a border because Cyprus is divided into 2 parts, northern part and southern part. Northern part controlled by Turkish Cypriot, and the southern part the Republic of Cyprus they will call. So we thought of crossing the border and we can visit the Saint Barnabas Monastery in Salamis, but unfortunately border people they didn't allow us. They said you have to come through airport. So land crossing it's not allowed here. That's what they said. We don't know what the reason, but it was unfortunate we couldn't go to visit Saint Barnabas Monastery. And we are returning back. On the way we could see a small monastery here. We don't know how much old this monastery, but by looking it we can see I think it's a very old one. Inside also we can see it's a very beautiful and magnificent. What a great joy to witness the Cyprus Christianity. The joyful experience for us, and to witness the biblical ancestors and the biblical places which was mentioned in the Bible. We thank God for His grace and mercy to enabling us to visit such a beautiful places.
This is St. Lazarus Church in Cyprus, Larnaca. This is the night view. Very, very amazing to see such a old building, magnificent church behind us, to witness the ancient marvel of Greek Orthodox Christian community here. They gather here in this church to worship and to praise God, and this area is full of chants. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
From the ancient ruins to the vibrant churches, Cyprus is a living testament to the devotion, endurance, and peace that gospel brings. It echoes the power of faith and the enduring message of Christ.
This is our room in Larnaca, St. George Hotel. Very nice, and we have kitchen also. Some vessels. Going down, we have vessels, so we can cook. And this is restroom. Spacious, okay, for 2 people for short stay. Everything is fine. So now we are vacating. Check out for to go airport. This is outside view. This is Larnaca College.
This is English breakfast. This was complimentary with the hotel. This is bacon. This is sausage. This is mushroom. This is half-boiled egg. And we have butter, jam, and bread, and cappuccino.